This is day number 3 of week number 13, and 231 points at the top of the food chain. A warm welcome for the Bay Area Blasters! Coached by Maggie Tien, Tao Wen Zhang, El Syed Lasheen, Senura Silva, Alexi Duan, and Lily Zhang. And on the other side,
it has been a special and meaningful weekend here in Wichita. Last night, a little ceremony to celebrate the season and to honor the 3 Olympians. Amy Wong, Rachel Sung, Lily Zhang celebrated with a cake in their honor last night. But the competition continues today, and there is still plenty to determine. The Bay Area Blasters punch their ticket to the playoffs, officially best make the playoffs. This is the final day of the regular season.
في إطار السلسلة التي بدأتها قناة نغم الرياضية هذا الأسبوع بعنوان لاشين مجنن الأمريكان في رمضان، نقدم لكم اليوم الحلقة رقم 3. في أواخر أيام شهر رمضان، السيد لاشين يقوم بتوزيع القطايف واللطايف والحلويات والمحتاجات على الأمريكان، وقام بإعطاء العيدية وكحك العيد على لاعب اليابان في آخر مباريات الأسبوع قبل العودة في نهاية الشهر الحالي لمنافسات الدور النهائي بطاولة دوري المحترفين الأمريكي لتنس الطاولة.
But different styles. Lasheen moved the ball around, leaves the table really strong on both the forehand and backhand, but kind of mid-court. Hiro Kasahara, very fast hands, can counterattack, good serves, but it's really going to be a battle of kind of like modern table tennis with Kasahara, so quick, so fast, and then Lasheen is just the experienced pro. Excellent pattern play and great forehand attacks.
Lasheen has 3 of the first 4. When you say modern table tennis, what do you mean?
The way the game is played today, up to the table, very similar to Amy Wong, Lily Zhang, quick off the bounce. Not a lot of power, but more speed and precision.
4-1.
Easiest way to beat power is to give them less time to set up their shot.
Two, 4.
Nandan Naresh inactive today, but looking on from the Texas bench.
Two, 5.
Lasheen trying to slow down each rally. Kasahara trying to speed it up.
Like every match in the regular season, 21
6-2.
points up for grabs. And obviously you want to win as many points as you can. But unlike the regular season, you have a specific target in mind for both these teams today.
7-2.
The Bay Area officially needs just 1 point to clinch first place in the division. That would set the matchup against the Princeton Revolution to start championship weekend, the 2nd seed from the East. El Syed Lasheen looking like he's going to take care of that point pretty quick.
Coming out strong.
Three, 8.
You see Kasahara just holding the table.
8-4.
Lasheen is in the backcourt. It's nice and safe, but moving the ball around really well.
Best point of the match there for Hiro so far?
Yeah, just, again, staying on top, not allowing Lasheen to get that forehand into play. It's so spinny when Lasheen steps around his backhand.
3 in a row for Kasahara. Got a 6-point gap in half. Bay Area bench trying to encourage Lasheen. Kasahara's found something here late.
Yeah, how fast Kasahara was able to return that first loop right off the bounce.
8.
Great placement back into the backhand side, causing Lasheen to have to lift his elbow to try to get around the ball.
Let.
Great footwork by Lasheen. So
6,
quick.
9.
Kasahara right off the
9,
bounce again.
7.
Not really letting the ball breathe, but taking it with his backhand down the line.
Two serves with an opportunity to close out game one. Kasahara, after trailing by
9,
6, has come
8.
all the way back to get within 1 here.
And the points are going in his direction. Taking no trouble getting his attack going and backing Lasheen off the table.
Oh, big
great
point from Lasheen.
Over the table, forehand
8,
flip
10.
kill. Lasheen got in so quickly. Great placement out to the forehand.
Swing and a miss on the return. Kasahara
9,
has one more
10.
serve to try to create our first golden point on this April Sunday. And that did not catch the back edge. Lasheen takes game one.
11, 9.
A splendid start for the Arab Lion. And with that point, the Bay Area Blasters cannot be caught atop the West. The Blasters will be the #1 seed coming out of the West Division 3 weeks from now at Championship Weekend. Lasheen gets the Blasters to the finish line. Texas wins the next 20 points in this match. The Blasters have the tiebreaker, courtesy of their season-long advantage over the Smash. So Texas will not finish first. The
0,
question now,
1.
Sean, is can they finish second? And look, there's some pressure on this Smash. The Portland Paddlers, beginning of the day, 10 points behind the Smash. Obviously, that's not a small gap, but it's also not an
1,
insurmountable gap. Think of it this way. Portland had an 11-point edge over Texas coming into the weekend. And over the course of the last 2 days, Texas has gained 21 points on them. So,
2,
yes, the Smash
1.
have the momentum. The Paddlers have struggled. But if the Portland squad can flip the switch today, Portland
1,
very much could
3.
be in the mix, and we know the
Smash.
Paddlers are rooting hard for the Bay Area Blasters.
Very hard for the
this morning.
Blasters. And I thought this was one of those matches where if
2,
Texas came out
3.
strong, possibly swept it 3-0, could really put a damper on Portland's efforts. But right now,
3, 3.
Al-Sayed Lasheen is doing a great job for both the Blasters and Portland to keep the pressure on.
It's been an interesting 2024 so far for Lasheen. You know, he went winless. He was swept twice in January in Portland, but he certainly bounced back. He went 5-1 in singles matches in Seattle. He's currently 3-3 so far this weekend. Now 4-3 after the first game today.
Another great forehand over the table smash here. Expect Kazahar to drop more short balls to the middle or to the backhand after seeing
5-4.
Lasheen's 2 forehand attacks be so successful. Oh, again, really good footwork by Lasheen.
5-4.
Getting around that last ball. Again, nice topspin on the backhand opening of Lasheen. Really setting the pace well in each one of these points.
Overcooked that one, 6-all.
Oh.
Every point counts for Texas, obviously. But as long as they can get 5, 6, 7 points, that'll really put the pressure on Portland. Obviously, Texas could get, let's say, the 8 points. Let's say they can have the 8-7 lead going into the Golden game. Even if they lose the Golden game, they'd have an 18-point lead, and they have the tiebreaker over the paddlers, so Portland would need 19 against Seattle. That's a really tough ask. We haven't seen too many 19-2s this season.
But Portland was involved in a 20-1 on the losing side, so
I don't see Seattle getting beat 19-2 today.
It's going to be interesting because they are not in the running, so depending on their mindset, they mix up the order as much as they can, but the players do have individual performance. Exactly.
Incentives to win every point, every game.
And I would say even more so is we've got the draft coming up. You want to have your best performances on every single match weekend, and this is the last one for the Spinners to send a message to head coach and future owner that they deserve a chance at season 2.
Kazahar apologizes for the net ball, but does earn him a game point.
10.
It feels like Kazahara has found something. He was down 8-2 in the first game, got up to 10-9. He's up 10-8 here. Certainly not done yet.
Great third ball attack by Lasheen.
9-10.
Kazahara has to do a lot more with that serve return other than just putting it over the net.
Lasheen battles back to 10-all,
10.
creating the first golden point of the day.
You know what it is. Say it with me. Golden points.
Kazahara with a big forehand winner to take game 2. Texas on the board here on this Sunday morning in Wichita. 11-9 for Lasheen in game 1, 11-10 for Kazahara in game 2. Game 3, gonna be fun. It's clear of the paddlers in the full season standings. This is the 22nd and final team match of the year in the regular season. The smash and the paddlers, or the smash and the blasters, I should say. Paddlers play the spinners later today.
Oh,
nicely
what
done.
Beautiful open
0-2.
court down the line loop by Lasheen.
One, two. Three, one. Four, one.
Wow.
Similar start to game one for Lasheen.
5-1,
Just
change.
great placement on the serves, mixing it up, changing the spin. Kazuhara had already decided he was going to use a backhand return to serve, but Lasheen able to serve it even wider. And that's the quick off the bounce backhand
2-5.
by Kazuhara.
Six, two. Blaster serves.
Two really big points here for Lasheen. If he can take at least one of
Left.
them, he will be in the driver's seat.
Wow.
How well did he
7-2.
set up that ball? You just see him playing solid backhands, looking for that opportunity to turn the corner and rip the ball down the line. A little bit of a surprise there. Kazuhara popped it up, but
2-8.
Lasheen had already been stepping in.
Just like game one, Lasheen builds an 8-2 lead. Now in game one, Kazuhara got back
3-8.
into it, was within one at 10-9. Hiramitsu gets both points on his serve. It's an 8-4 game.
8-4.
And this is where Lasheen is going to have to work for the points. Needs to take his time, move the serve around like he did in the last set, and try to land a big forehand, negating Kazuhara's ability to take the ball off the bounce.
Nine,
You see
4.
what it means to Lasheen. 44 years young. Said yesterday he's still having fun. He wants to keep playing as long as he can.
I mean, I
He's
just
still
Four.
got game.
10.
his legs don't look 44. The way he's moving around, hitting the targets.
Miss hit.
5, 10.
Kazuhara, though, a long way to go. Slew of game points for Lasheen. And El Sayed Lasheen with an impressive
11-5.
performance. He takes 2 out of 3 from Hiramitsu Kazuhara. 2 very close games, and then Lasheen with a convincing win in game 3. He takes it 11-5. Wichita, and we're joined by El Sayed Lasheen, who just took 2 out of 3 games from Hiramitsu Kazuhara. Certainly a very difficult adjustment, playing Rachel Sung on Saturday and then Hiramitsu Kazuhara on a Sunday, and yet you win both those matches. How would you describe the adjustment to playing Hiro today?
First of all, I'm very happy for this, but it's big difference between women game and men game. So I like when I play with Kazuhara more than I play with Rachel. So it's like make me more interesting to play with him. It's first time, but I felt it's okay. It's a good game, not bad.
You had an 8-2 lead in game 1, and then he found a way to get back into it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you were able to close it out. How'd you do it?
I was a little bit very nervous from beginning, okay, and I get many points. But after I become more nervous than beginning. Also, I become more nervous and more nervous. Then, okay, in the time when it's 9-9, 10-10, I must be cool. So I use it and it succeeds.
You've talked about your game a lot, but talk about the team. What does it mean to be part of this Bay Area Blasters? You've got some young players, some old players as yourself. How does that team dynamic really work for you guys?
I'm very happy for this because it's not my first time that we have like generations in the team. So now also in Egypt I have my team, and also the team have young generation, and I adapt with them. I like them like my brothers. So it's like my normal life here. I'm very happy for this, and also I play in Turkey. It's the same, also same generation because I'm very old, you know.
Elsa, before I let you go, I want to ask you about the idea of nerves, and you've been playing this sport for so long all around the world. Has there ever been a point where you didn't get nervous before a match?
If it's a hard match, I'm not very nervous, but because we want make more points here, because here is tension too much for the points. So if it's normal match, it's okay. It's a final. Who win, who we go home and with the trophy, it's okay. But because here they care too much about games, about points, so it's make me a little bit nervous.
So you're saying you're more nervous now than you'll be at championship weekend?
I think, yeah.
Fascinating. Thanks for joining us, El Sayed. We'll see you.
See you.
قبل ما نوصل مع حضراتكم المباراة اللي بعد كده إن شاء الله، نتمنى إن تكونوا استمتعتوا بالمباراة اللي فاتت. بنتمنى من حضراتكم إن أنتوا تشرفونا وتشتركوا في القناة وتعملوا زر الجرس عشان يصلكم أول بأول كل ما ننشره على القناة. وطبعا تشريفكم وتعليقاتكم وآرائكم يعني بيساعدنا إن إحنا نطور من القناة ونلبي جميع احتياجاتها وجميع احتياجات حضراتكم ورغباتكم في كلكم.
Maggie Tien choosing Lily Zhang to face Nishant Labaka, so we get the cross-gender matchups there at the end. Once in October against Portland when they trailed 1-0, once in December against Chicago in the interdivisional event when they trailed 3-0. Lasheen has been locked in today.
Not only running it down, but counter-attacking it to the backcourt. What a great forehand reload.
Tight serve, well placed, and it's 1 point apiece. Syed Lasheen 3, serving 7.
Oh, Kasahara missed it. Incredible effort by Lasheen just to get it back to the table.
Just fighting for every single shot.
Point still felt over with Kasahara winding up for that. And it was over, but not the way we expected. Remember that turning point, although Kasahara does get the final point of the 4-point sequence to earn the 2-2 split.
Between them now and coming into the arena. It is Nishant Hiromitsu Kasahara to serve to
Kasahara and Lasheen.
Kasahara could end this on this 4-point sequence.
Lasheen went for it, nearly got it, but Texas now within 3.
Down 18, serving 11.
The Smash were 11 points out of the playoff race at the start of this weekend.
Banana flick and the follow-up backhand.
Now 3 points away from going 3-0 this weekend, including a 16-5 win on Friday against the Paddlers to send the Smash to Chicago. Well,
It's a tight
He's not going to serve quietly.
No.
Makes it 13-18.
One more point, then Lily Zhang and Nishant Labaka. Lasheen catches the net. Kasahara wins the match 15-6.
So convincing, great teamwork, spearheaded by David Macbeth's great performance.
The Smash are playoff bound. We'll chat with a victorious Smash on the other side of the break.
Or the West Coast. us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, and subscribe on YouTube. LLTT.com for everything you need. We've got another match in 50 minutes. If you want to play some table tennis, make sure that you're here 20 minutes before the match at 1:40 p.m.
سعدنا بحضراتكم ونرجو أن نكون قد أسعدناكم. شكرا على متابعتكم، ولو حضراتكم وجدتم ان الفيديو يستحق المتابعة والمشاهدة والتعليق والرأي، طبعا هنتشرف باشتراك حضراتكم في القناة. اشتراك حضراتكم بيشجعنا ان احنا نكمل ونستمر في المزيد من الفيديوهات الاخرى ان شاء الله. اراء حضراتكم وتعليقاتكم بتهمنا بحيث ان احنا نطور من القناة ونشوف ايه الاوجه اللي ممكن نكمل فيها، او ايه النقط اللي حضراتكم بتشوفوا ان هي ممكن تبقى اضافة كويسة للقناة. اشتراك حضراتكم وتعليقاتكم وارائكم ومتابعتكم بيشجعنا ان احنا نكمل. شكرا لحضراتكم والى اللقاء في